So this is a Japanese website. I don't think we have an equivalent in English, so we probably won't. Well, we won't be able to read a lot of this stuff. But there are pictures and there's some stuff to talk about. I saw somewhere in other footage. I don't know where exactly, but basically this scene where the right side of the stage didn't have props. So either it's going to be different for every battle to change things up a little, or it's actually possible to only have the right side fall and not the left side. Also, I like these little icons. They're most likely going to be the icons used for the menu stuff. And Koopa's head is still bigger than his body. They kept that. Also, there's something wrong with this Luigi. His head is...
Definitely, yeah, not layered correctly.
Here's some field stuff. And this is the first interesting part. I don't think I can pause these. No, I can't.
Goodbye,
I'll
hazard
pause it for
respawn
the
glitch.
viewers. Yeah, rip hazard respawn glitch. There's no, like, those rooms are probably just completely changed, which we'll see later.
Yeah.
So I don't think, well, no, that's not true. Hazard respawn glitch might be a thing, but just
Wait.
not.
So what did they do with the shine sprite?
They probably just put it there in the room somewhere.
Or the FP plus?
Oh
No!
And I also like, I don't think that was in the original, where like the pipes where you're supposed to use the ultra jump, spring jump to get up. It's like a lot clearer where the pipe is, where like little drops on the box are.
Yeah.
That's just
I feel like
nice.
it might have been like that. I don't remember, though.
It just was probably a lot less clear than the original. But yeah, you can definitely see hazard respawn glitch, or like in the early game, you're just covered up by a flurry panel, which makes sense because what's the point of having access to that room before you have flurry? And even when you get flurry, it's like still useless to you. But yeah, that room might be a lot updated, the fast travel room. We don't know exactly, but we'll see footage of that later. So yeah, there's usually an adult Toad right there in Petalburg, but I guess they just replaced them with the Koopa. Nice to see the in coupon behind the little fresh pasta carts, and the backyard now actually has a fence for where the star piece is. Such a minor change, but sure. And then this bomb that I think in the original is just layered in the snow, now actually shows like he's a little buried. That's a cute change.
All of these prices are changed, incidentally.
All of the prices are changed. Although,
especially the GameCube.
yes.
Like, you can't get one for that much nowadays.
Yeah, this is actually a very interesting picture to me. The first thing I noticed was like, wait, FP Drain is 100 coins? And that is like on sale. So either they got rid of the sale mechanic.
They didn't. They've shown it, the prices. They're just higher.
So the batch prices are just higher. Period. Okay, interesting.
Like the others are all 80 base.
So you think the it's still 30% off then?
Thereabouts.
Actually, that wouldn't make sense. No, that could make sense. I guess
I don't think it's consistent. I think it's just roughly 30% off.
And then the box on the right, instead of having to talk to the owner, you could probably check that box for the others.
I doubt it. That doesn't look interactable.
I feel like it is, but whatever. If it is, it's a lot more streamlined. And I remember me saying, well, new badges, probably not, but it could be. And boom, we have a new badge.
And it's the only new badge, because we've seen someone open a journal and see that there are 86 badges.
Oh, I was going to mention that. I didn't remember. Are there actually only 85 in the original?
Yep.
Okay. Dang it. I was going to ask you.
Maybe they got rid of something. I don't know. Do we really need Lucky Start?
No, we need double pain P. Or maybe double pain now just doubles also partner damage as well. Who knows?
We'll have to see.
Yeah, this GameCube badge just puts on the GameCube music.
Yep.
It's cute. Nice change.
They have different slots. You can see it in the video.
Oh, okay. So it's not just the same slots. Okay, so this slot is easier then.
But also has way lower prices.
Yeah, actually way less. And then the trouble center is changed. There's like this Mauser in there. I'm not like exactly sure what he does, but maybe he allows you to.
I think they've said that he's like kind of a Merlovely type hint giver thing.
For the trouble?
No, just in general.
Oh, okay.
That happens to also be in the trouble center for some reason. I think you skipped the partner section.
No, I didn't.
On the Goombella page. You commented on their icons and then didn't actually like flip through the windows.
Oh, Oh wow, frankly, now is a sign above his door.
Look how slow this is.
Yeah, right? That tile thing looks so slow. Do you think they have simplifiers equipped?
No? Apparently not.
That is incredibly slow. That Gale Floor feels easier.
Did that bar unfill after it hit the top?
Yes, that's what it does in the original.
Does it?
Yeah. If you keep holding it for too long, or if you release the button, it does. So this feels like it's easier. Because usually you can't fill, unfill, and then fill again.
Yeah, I feel like that has never happened without simplifiers. Yes, they can.
Also, I like how they totally edited their inventory. 2 Jelly Ultras.
No, they just cooked them using point swaps and, like, trial stews.
Well, you can't in the Boggly Tree. You don't have the cookbook yet. Yeah, look at that fire.
And all that for 1 damage.
It just hits both of them on the same frame. So for people who know what defensive action storage is, boom. That's a way to fix it.
It doesn't actually fix it, for the record. There are attacks that hit on the same frame.
So we'll still have to test that then.
Yep.
Okay.
I like the delay between the action and the background.
Oh, that's actually in the original game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a 1 frame delay. And the Goombas are still there.
It's interesting that they flinch before the guard happens.
Oh, that's a thing. It's like you said in how it is in the newer games, where I think you just have a little guard animation.
You know, I wonder how that's going to work with, like, quick multi-hit attacks.
True.
Or presumably there are some attacks that are still going to have a delay. Maybe not. I mean, the only one that, like, really seems like it should is the Lord Crump, like, ball roll thing. And even that one's, like, it's such a short delay. You could easily just make it hit at the same time.
I keep bringing it up, but looking at this picture, this picture basically, to me it screams practice codes. 0 star points, 100 coins.
Yep. 40 HP, 14 audience members.
Whatever, but that is, yeah, exactly. It's just like they literally teleported from the start of the game. I like that. But yeah, the guarding will most likely work like the newer games where you have a little animation. That's probably 8 frames out of 60 or 4 out of 30. And if the enemy hits you in that little window, then you do the guard successfully. Because you can see the partner wasn't attacked, but they still do the little duck animation.
It says guard as well, unlike rather than nice or okay or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know where you heard it. Maybe we'll see that later, but guard and super guard are on different buttons.
Yeah, they essentially show that in, well, we'll see. We'll see the place that I saw that in a bit.
Also, audience now runs in from the side and not the back.
That does make some more sense.
Hmm.
Not phasing through seats. Casual Palace of Shadow background.
Where?
In the background.
Oh yeah, right. It feels like they know how much Tornado Jump sucks. Why else would they just show it off as like, oh, look at this badge.
Look at this badge, clearly still doing 2 damage to only an aerial enemy for 2 BP.
Well, you don't know how much damage it does. Oh, yeah, you do. You see the 2 damage stars.
It's
oh, no.
bad.
It's still just as bad. Wait, who knows? Maybe they actually put budgies on the ceiling and it hits them. That would be useful.
I'm betting this is... This tells me this is a very faithful remake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it only still shows B and X.
Yep.
Presumably. Look at that tornado jump. Oh, man. Also, this Toad, now we know what he does. He's just going to be showing up everywhere. And you can test literally all your attacks and all the guard timings of enemies.
I don't know about all the guard timings, but like just a generic guard and super guard timing, which is how we know that they're probably on different buttons.
Yes. Oh, I see. So now we know what that Toad does. And then I think last page is literally the trailer we just saw.
Yep, and the original one.